Welcome to What's Rich been overthinking about recently. Today, do I do a second channel? Because I think, if I make a second channel I can post stuff there, test stuff out, post weird shit and see what happens and post this for the curated content. Or do I use this as a second channel where I post weird shit and then use the new channel as the main channel where I post the curated stuff? Or do I not bother and just keep posting weird shit here and seeing what happens? Because I wanted to be consistent in terms of how often I'm uploading and what I'm uploading, because my method so far recently has been scattershot. I'll do this, I'll do that, and it's kind of all over the place. I know my stuff in general has been kind of in the past has been a little kind of all over the place in a sense, but I've never really been someone to be stuck down in a niche. When I've been thinking about it, my niche has been my kind of like information. But yeah, it's been like, but I've realised that it's kind of been like nerdy stuff, nerdy geeky stuff, as well as like the paranormal and mysteries and stuff like that. Plus, I wanted to throw kind of a little bit of gameplay in there. Like I've streamed like Marvel Rivals, Overthinking, Lord of the Rings Online, which I have been thinking about doing it again. But then I think about what does the algorithm think and who's it going to push my content out to. But making video in a single, very specific niche, it's always kind of like irked me because it's not been. I've kind of like rebelled against it because it's not been who I am. I've not been like a one-trick pony. My interests have always been like all over the place, and this YouTube channel has reflected that. On the other hand, there's content that I am, unlikely to cover, or if I do, it's unlikely to be covered much. Like, sports content. I'm not much of a sports fan. Fashion and makeup, I might touch on stuff, but I'm unlikely to cover things in depth from those topics. Plus, I'm doing this kind of video, but I'm not much of a vlogger. I'll do a video like this just to let people know where my head is. But no, I don't really go out much, so I won't say, hey, here's me going to like Bognor Regis or whatever. I mean, I'll probably do something like that if I'm doing like ever, like I've never been here, I've never been there, I've never done this thing in that place. Did a stream a while ago and somebody said just have fun with it, which they were right, and they're probably watching this, if you do, it's good advice. But anyway, my name is Rich, and I overthink.